So I wanted to just take a quick second to discuss the difference between density-dependent and density-independent factors. This is the one extra thing that we're going to be looking at this week. So to depend on something means that you need it there. You are dependent upon something, and it requires something else there in order to occur. Independent means that you can do something whether something is there or not. So now when we talk about density, we're going to talk about population. So these can be rabbits, this can be humans, this can be ants, okay? So I'm going to point here. Dependent depends on the species being present and their behaviors being present in order to occur. So density-dependent factors can be caused by natural things, such as competition between two species. You need two species to compete. You cannot compete by yourself. So it requires two species being there. It requires a density. It's dependent on a density to occur, competition. Predation. A predator is dependent on prey in order to occur. So predator-prey is density dependent. Parasitism, having a parasite, that is density dependent. You need a host. And so therefore it's a dependent factor. You're not going to have parasitism occur without a population being present. Disease requires a host, and disease would require a population being present. When you go to density independent factors that affect populations, because again, this is all about affecting populations. With competition, predation, parasitism, and disease, populations could potentially decrease. I hope you realize that. Density dependent factors could make a population fall. Predators can overeat prey. They can also starve if they don't have enough prey, so they're going to fall. Parasites and disease cause a population to fall. Competition can cause a species to not win, which will fall. With density-independent factors, no species is needed in order for the population to rise or fall. Tornadoes will occur whether there is a population present or not, as will hurricanes, earthquakes, all natural events, natural weather disasters, weather, climate, occurs whether there's a population there or not. Pollution will occur, and then if there's nobody there to affect, it may or may not affect that population. It doesn't need the population to be hovering in the air. It's just in the air. Now, could we have caused it? Sure. But pollution can come from other factors, like volcanoes can cause extra CO2 and gases in the air. That's not dependent on a population, a volcano erupting and having pollution come out of it. Both density-dependent and independent factors influence the population to change. It's usually in the negative pattern. Now here's going to be my only questions on this ed puzzle. So I'm going to ask you, you're going to look at these. Density-dependent and density-independent. What do you think competition is? A DD or a DI? Density-dependent, density-independent. That's right, DD. Predation, predator-prey. Is that DD or DI? Is that density-independent or dependent? Do you need a species present in order to happen? That's right, it's DD, dependent. Natural disaster. Is that DD or DI? Do you need a population present? Right, that's DI, density independent. Unusual weather. Do you need it? Population? Is it DD or DI? That's right, DI. And then parasites and disease. DD, DI. That's right, DD. All right, I hope this makes sense. You're going to apply this to the wolf moose. You're going to apply this to your rabbit gizmo. Thank you. Hopefully you did really well. If not, message me and you can get this reset.